Alright, what's up guys, I'm Dean. I'm here in the beautiful place of Kiel, Germany. I stick the camera into this really weird hole in the port. Let me show you. Anyway, first week in working on the ship just passed, so I decided I want to make this little video to tell you a little bit about it. What happened in this week? It was really stressful and really dynamic. New place, new people, new work, and it's like moving like this. It's a big mess right now, but I just want to say, wow, it's like fresh memories. I just want to give you like the first. Shut up. The first fucking bird. Shut the fuck up. Those birds are fucking pissing me off because they're fucking up the audio. First thing that came to me is time managing. Time managing is a huge thing. It just crushes you because it doesn't matter of the position that you have, you work every day. You need to figure out how to manage your day by segments so you can have time for everything. Also, because the ship is going to the port every day but only for a few hours. In my case, this is 3 hours and a half in Germany and 3 hours and a half in Norway. I have only those 3 hours on the land. How I'm gonna use those hours here on the land, it's up to me. I can plan it. It makes me really inspired because it's like the parting less is more. Like you have this little bit of time, and this makes you think more how you want to use this time. Because the limitations are always making you creative. Limitations are always making me creative. The thing that is really weird and crazy about living there, we all live in this like tiny little rooms, the little cabins with no windows. And now you can see how small it is. For me it's perfect. My first week I was really focused on getting all the new information in my brain to understand everything and to get to know the people. It's gonna be like this for the rest, of course, but I didn't took my skateboard, I didn't like unpack my camera gear and everything. I was just focused on like learning and getting everything. I want to start the next week, my second week here, more fresh and more like normal Dean. Which means my skateboard will be ready, my camera will be ready. I'm gonna use my time a little bit better. This is so done. One thing that I really like, you have a little bit of space, you have a little room, you have a little bit of free time, you have a little bit of everything. It makes you more organized. This means that I need to think more what I'm gonna make, how I'm gonna use this room. And I had this dream about living in a tiny little house, or living in my car. And this is a little bit like this. It's like training for that. Like my last video that I talked about what to pack, and that it's really important to learn to go with little and to not take everything with you. I'm really inspired by learning to live with less. Other thing is that there's not that many people on a ship, like in the city. There's only those people that you work with, and there are new guests every day. This is kind of mind fucking you. I have only 5 weeks on this ship. Whatever I want to do, like all the friendships that I want to make, all the interactions with people I want to make, they will happen for 5 weeks in person. Like everything is tight, everything is really tight, which makes it really intense for me. My first week was all about time managing and about working on stress and just having this little bit of few days to get all the information that I can to support my 5 weeks of life here. The people I meet here, all of them are doing this for a lot longer than me, like years of work in this field, and I'm the new guy. But as I always say, I prefer to be the new guy always. This means that I have that I'm here and I need to go here, and I have a lot of things to do. And people say that if you are the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room. So you always need to try to be in the place that you're gonna be learning from the others. You need to always try to be in a place that there's gonna be people better than you, and you're gonna learn from them and climb on your own ladder of skills. I'm really happy to be here. because of that. Next topic, which is loneliness on a ship. But it sounds like a bad thing, but it's not a bad thing. For example, living in a city, you get information from everything. You go outside, there's traffic. You go to your work or your school, you have like information from teachers, from classmates, from workmates, from everyone, blah blah blah. Being on a ship, you don't have that much new things, and makes a lot of free space for you to work on the things that you like. You can spend a lot of hours every day learning a new language, or reading books. You take yourself out of the normal daily stress. I just can forget about the other things just for a little bit and just focus on the thing that I want. I think it can be really educational and really useful. You learn how to be on time because people are depending on you. In 20 minutes I need to be back on the ship. If I don't get back to the ship in 20 minutes, the ship will leave without me. I will be here. So my expectations for the next 4 weeks here: to get better in time managing, to have better focus, to learn to deal better with people, because you know how it is. For example, when you go to school vacation with your class, right? You are with those people for for a whole week, every day, and you learn their good and their bad habits, and you learn how to deal with them. The only time that I'm alone is when I'm in my cabin and when I'm walking on the shore. So overall, it's really great. I needed it. It was stressful and amazing this first week, and I'm gonna be making more videos about that. I need to get back to the ship because the ship is gonna leave without me. Port of Kiel, Germany. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about that, hit me up. Keep up the beat, and see you later, okay? Dean.